a woman that needs no introduction, Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" inches tall with a reach of 66.1 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other...
Claressa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game and one of the best to lace them up. Fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan.
This bout...
What a pleasure it is. They ring the bell, and here we go. That jab misses. Swing and a miss with the hook. Good one. A perfect counter shot. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nope, that jab not gonna score. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Not so rigid anymore with the stance.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. That counter shot lands. Here she is bouncing around on her toes, trying to get some energy now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. She got clipped by that counter. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
That jab doesn't score. Beautiful counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Looks like she's decided to fight on her toes a little bit more, some stick and move action.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Beautiful counter shot. Just misses with that jab. Nice punch. This could be the end. Oh my, that's a game changer. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Now, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Oh, what a punch! This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Another scoring shot there.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. She knocked the wind out of her, and it took her off her feet. Look at this replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This may do it. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Fantastic punch. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice stop, but that won't score. And look at her now, getting loose, feeling the ring a little bit more. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Everyone getting tired of seeing these two fighters hold and clinch.
You cannot do it too often because the referee is going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. That jab won't score.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The jab misses. Can't land the jab there. She catches and counters. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
They miss with the jab. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. She really knocked the wind out of her with that punch, and she can't stay on her feet any longer. Let's see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, she gets back up. The referee taking a good look at her.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not going to get trigger happy.
Will the referee stop it? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So time to go celebrate after a